welcome to our I Dream of Chile sessions. We are going to wait a few minutes for everyone to connect and then we are going to start. I just want to know if you can hear me. Can you put on the chat if you can hear me, please? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for taking part of this training about the food and wine experience in Chile. I'm Victoria Canales, Market Manager of the Federation of Tourism Companies of Chile, FEDETUR. FEDETUR, in alliance with the Chilean government, have developed these knowledge capsules in order to encourage post-pandemic travel. In addition to the government support, we have the participation of 3 different products that are the tour's members: Matitic Vineyard, Santa Cruz Hotel, and Majadas de Pirque. Today, friends, on behalf of the Chilean government, will introduce the food and wine experience, and Benjamin from Majadas de Pirque, Carlos from Matitic, and Hernan from the Santa Cruz Hotel will show you the offer and opportunities for your clients. Remember that this is our first meeting. We still have 2 other I Dream of Chile sessions on July 28th and July 30th with different nature experience that you can offer to your clients. At the end of this presentation, all our experts will be able to answer all your questions. We hope you enjoy it. So, friends, now is with you. Are you over there?
everyone. My name is Franz Miller, and I am part of the marketing team at the Chilean Tourist Board. Delighted to promote today this wonderful destination named Chile. So, hoping to avoid any kind of audio problem with my presentation, I'm going to turn off my camera. So, as said, I'll tell you about this long and narrow stretch of land called Chile, a place full of unforgettable experience and endless adventures. Chile is known as one of the most attractive places on earth. It's a land of extremes. And because of that is that Chile is a place where the impossible is possible. Chile is a magical place where the driest desert in the world blooms, the Atacama Desert. Chile is a place with a huge cultural heritage. One great example is Rapa Nui. It's an extreme island since it's located more than 3,000 kilometers on the continental coast. Rapa Nui is a place where stone giants live. I bet more than one has been there. Chile is a place blessed with more than 6,000 kilometers of coastline, a coastline where extreme things happen. Chile is a place where the whales fly, and Chile is a place where three continents meet, and not only that, but also three tectonic plates: America, Antarctica, and Oceania. So that crazy long and thin yellow stripe you see there, that's Chile. A place that I like to consider as unique on Earth, thanks to its nature, thanks to its extremes, and above all, thanks to its people. So what better place to travel to after such a hectic quarantine? What better than to go to a place so remote, so extreme that it can be considered located at the end of the world? So being here allows us to have tourist proximity with Peru, Bolivia, and Argentina, or neighbors. Thanks to this, many British travelers choose to visit various South American countries when traveling. As you can see there, Chile is the longest and narrowest country in the world, with more than 6,000 kilometers of coastline in the Pacific Ocean and surrounded by mountain ranges called Cordillera de los Andes and Cordillera de la Costa. That big one with snow you see there, that's Cordillera de los Andes, and the little one is Cordillera de la Costa, close to the ocean. Sorry, I'll back. Well, with over 200 years of history since its foundation, Chile has cultures as diverse as its landscapes, in addition to beautiful wide open spaces. In these strange days of the pandemic, where many people's desire is to travel through immense forests and venture into almost virgin territories, could be said, a country that offers these travel alternatives can be considered a luxury for the soul. Am I wrong? Chile offers these experiences where isolation, little access to technology, loneliness, and little human connection may be the cure for all soul. The length of Chile is equivalent to the distance between the south of Spain and the north of Sweden. So it can be said that we are as long as Western Europe. Well, and despite these features, and to be in the south end of the world, we're a widely connected country. We are connected with the world with more than 19 airlines. And of course, we're connected with Europe. Well, related to the UK, there's a direct flight from London to Santiago operated by British Airways. Also, there is a direct flight from Paris to Santiago operated by Air France. There's a direct flight between Madrid and Santiago operated by Iberia and LATAM. And there's a recent flight launch from Amsterdam to Santiago operated by KLM. That's the first one. We're also internally connected with ports throughout Chile. For the same reason, every year more travelers visit us arriving on cruises. That's very important. And of course, we are internally connected with airports throughout Chile. Every year, there are more alternatives that better connect remote sectors of Chile without having to go through Santiago. That's really important. So there are there are many ways to get here, and that's why many are the ones that visit us every year. Last year, we had a total of 4.5 million international arrivals, of which almost 60,000 were from the UK. The British market has grown constantly in the last, could be said, 5 years, being of high interest to inbound tourism here in Chile. And that's really important for you to know. So, why Chile? Why choose this destination? Surely there are many reasons why someone will choose Chile, and I'm sure that you also have very good reasons to want to visit Chile. However, I like this one. And you can see a beautiful sunrise in the mountain range. Then enjoy the mountain snow, maybe in a ski resort or not. You can also enjoy the morning by taking a walk through the mountains. And that same day, you can see the sunset on the coast, maybe having a wine, maybe eating some seafood, or just see the sunset chilling at the beach. Chile is so narrow that it's possible to do this. After that, you can travel north and discover the windows of the universe, appreciate the night from the Atacama Desert itself. The desolate landscape of the desert has a resemblance, according to experts, to the surface of Mars. Its extreme temperatures and more than 100,000 square kilometers of surface, 100,000 square kilometers is almost the same as the surface of England. So that's enough for you to decide to visit it if what you want is to feel like there's nobody else in the world. Specifically in the driest desert on the planet, you will be embraced by an overwhelming silence, surrounded by volcanoes, surrounded by highland lagoons, wetlands, and of course salt flats. Well, for astronomers or fans of stargazing, the sky of the Atacama Desert offers the unique opportunity to do this activity. It's often chosen for experts as one of the best destinations for this practice, where silence and loneliness, plus the wonderful sky, give the rare chance of observing the space and understand our minimal presence in the universe. So, why Chile? Because you can travel south and feel the immensity of our ancient nature. There you can see a big waterfall in the middle of the rainforest. It's a really beautiful area known as the South. It's lakes and volcanoes. It's a magical area with traditions full of wisdom, where the living ecosystem grows and develops at its own natural pace. You can travel even farther south to the extreme south and meet the wonderful Patagonia. That's my favorite place on Earth so far. A wonder of planet Earth. It's still a virgin place, still untouched. In this beautiful piece of land, you will be amazed with an almost unknown fauna, mainly of dolphins, whales, killer whales, and sea lions. You will also be able to see penguins, condors, and seagulls. If you're into photography and animal watching, Patagonia, you will see some wonderful species. So this nature makes Chile a place where the impossible is actually possible. So of course, you may be thinking what to do in Chile, and there's a lot. And of course, our experiences are infinite. But today we will focus on enotourism experiences and gastronomic experiences. And for that same reason, we are here with first-rate partners. So first of all, I want to show you a short video just to introduce you guys about wine and food.
Chile, spanning 4,300 kilometers in length, is a country of diversity and contrasts. This is seen in its landscapes, weather, and also in its ingredients, flavors, and culinary traditions. Chile has some great natural privileges, including a coastline that stretches from the north to the south, making sea products one of the key ingredients throughout the country. Fish, shellfish, mollusks, and algae are served in the artisanal fish markets, homes, and also restaurants, which range from the most simple to the most exclusive. And on the other side, you can also find the best ingredients our land has to offer, because it's the ground of the forest, mountains, and valleys that give birth to the fruits and vegetables that expert hands transform into traditional dishes. The land also provides us with seeds that have accompanied us for centuries, and trees with improbable stories, like the olive trees that have grown for centuries in the middle of the driest desert in the world, and which bear products that will become the world-class olive oil. And we can't forget the meat and the grilling tradition, because whether you grill with a charcoal, embers, or firewood on a grill or a spit, it's always a good reason to get together and celebrate with friends and family. And there, like a faithful companion in each of these moments, there's a wine, the pride of the central Chilean countryside. Where year after year, over a dozen wine valleys repeat the planting, growth, and harvest cycle, culminating with bottles of red and white wines that are distributed among the tables across the world. Meanwhile, the northern valleys contribute with grapes used to make pisco, one of the favorite distilled beverages throughout the country and which captivates its visitors. Chile is a country of soups, stews, empanadas, sandwiches packed with ingredients with names like Italiano or Chacarero. It is also a country of fast food, family celebrations, and endless dinners in some of the best restaurants in the region. Because here, the food is always an experience, an opportunity to connect with sensations and people who open up their kitchens and their hearts to feed all those who sit at their table. Chile invites you to try the best products its land and sea have to offer, in an unforgettable, unique, and flavorful experience.
It shows really how our people are. So I'll go fast talking about enotourism and gastronomic experiences because the video shows a lot. Just to tell you that the Pacific coast is one of the country's most valuable resources, providing an amazing variety of fish and seafood, as the video explained. So I want you to take the opportunity to delve into Chile's immense culinary landscape and savor and its enormous variety, from hearty rustic fare to the most sophisticated gastronomic experiences. Of course, no culinary journey will be complete without Chile's wonderful wines. whites, reds, and sparkling wines of world-class quality. If you are a wine enthusiast, I'm sure you will like the following tasting tour through some of our splendid vineyards and learn more about many varieties Chile proudly grows and exports across the globe. Thank you very much for your time. I'll skip this one.
Thank you for being here, and we're going to be presenting Matetich Vineyards, a 100% organic and biodynamic wine experience. Matetich Vineyards is a family-owned organic and biodynamic high-quality wine producer. We are located in the Rosario Valley, very nearby to Santiago, and the vineyard was founded in 1999 by the Matetich family, who also co-own the Tierra Hotels and Patagonia Camp. We are proud to say that sustainability is in our roots. Our organic agriculture and biodynamic agriculture resume our biggest interest, which is finding a balance and harmony between nature and the production and agriculture of our estate. Matetich Vineyards was a pioneer in the production of cool climate Syrah, and we also introduced ecotourism in the San Antonio Valley. Where are we? Specifically, the Valle del Rosario is located between two main routes, Ruta 68 and Ruta del Sol, or 78. It's situated within a 14,000-acre working state that is between the mountains and the Pacific Ocean. Our main distances are an hour and 20 minutes approximately to Santiago, and only 50 minutes to the airport. How do we include Matetich Vineyards in the Chile itinerary? We offer half-day programs that combine, obviously, a visit to our wine cellar and a tasting, and food from our exquisite Equilibrio restaurant. A full day, also known as Campo Chileno, or Chilean countryside, is also included and can offer the same conditions as a half-day, plus an excursion throughout the valley. We can also have access to a stay at our old country house, La Casona, to enjoy authentic wine estancia in our half-board or full-board programs. La Casona Hotel, which you can see in a picture during spring season, is our hotel located within the vineyard that is a traditional wild wine old country house built in 1900s and renovated in 2004. This site was originally the administration of the state, and we have 10 uniquely styled rooms with queen-size beds that can be separated into twin beds. We offer complimentary Wi-Fi in rooms and common areas, central heating, and complimentary mineral water. On the top left corner, you can see a picture of one of our common areas, our living room, where you can find a honesty bar, a pool table. You can relax and be calm in a traditional living room in La Casona Hotel for our peaceful afternoons. You can also see pictures of our pool, which is exclusively used by our Casona guests, a picture of one of our rooms, and a couple of pictures of our bathrooms where you can have either shower or a bathtub. We offer in La Casona programs that are, for example, half-board programs, including tours and tastings, dinner with obviously bottles of wine of our Corralillo line, accommodations, and breakfast buffet. Full-board programs count with the same things as half-board programs, plus a paired 4-course menu and guided excursions through the Rosario Valley, which could be horseback riding, cycling, trekking, or scenic tours in van. You can see a picture here of our Casona inner patio, an aerial view of the Casona. On the right, you can see part of the pool. On the back part of the picture, you can see some of the plantations of our Sauvignon Blanc and the stairway in the middle of the picture that lead us to our next destiny. I lost the presentation. Give me a second. There you go. Our restaurant Equilibrio is located just a little distance away from our Casona Hotel and our Emporio wine shop, and our restaurant Equilibrio provides Chilean cuisine based on organic and biodynamic farming products. We're open for all meals from Monday to Sunday, special menus for agencies, and possibilities of catering within the estate. Here you can see a picture of one of the sections or areas of the restaurant, which is the living room. In the back end of the hall, you see there's one of our meeting rooms, and you have access also to the pergola, which is the pictures you can see on the left side of your screen. An exterior shot by the lagoon, a great place to have lunch or dinner. We also, during spring and summer seasons, offer a terrace, which you can see on the top right of the screen, and a picture of our traditional lunch. Our tours and tastings are available 7 days a week. We are soon to launch a biodynamic tour, first biodynamic tour in Chile, and our regular tours of premium and ultra premium wines, such as our Corralillo and EQ line. We also offer private tours, chocolate and wine shops, wine flights, wine tastings, and special group programs. Here you can see a picture of our modern wine cellar. On the bottom left, you can see a picture of the wine cellar from a different angle and pictures of some of our chocolate shops. In the bottom part of the screen, you can see a picture of our barrel room on the top left of our small wine shop in the wine cellar. And on the right, the 3 labels of our wines, Corralillo, our premium line, EQ, our ultra premium line, and our iconic Syrah Mate Peach. Some of the outdoor activities you can find in the Rosario Valley that are all practiced actually inside the valley are trekking, bicycle tours, horseback riding from 8 years old on, and van tours. You can see some pictures of our activities on the top right. Also, you can see two people riding their bike towards the entrance of the Casona Hotel. What can we offer for groups? We offer special menus, wine cellar tours, and also some activities such as blending in action and cooking sample classes. We try to focus on our special entertainment and traditional horsemanship presentations, and Chilean folklore music group, local arts, and craft exhibitions. We have an extensive plan for outdoor events, meeting rooms, and we also offer team building programs. Our Emporio our Emporio wine shop is located by the Casona and by the restaurant, Equilibrio. And in this wine shop, you will be able to find not only our Mate Beach wines at direct sale prices, but also taste and do different types of tastings in different formats, such as wine flights, wine tastings, chocolate shops, and also buy some souvenirs from Mate Beach and local Chilean handcrafts. You can see some pictures of our Emporio wine shop. In the top left, you can see that it's very nearby to the Casona entrance, and some pictures of our wine flights. Top reasons to visit Mate Beach Vineyards. We have production of wines of the highest quality, all rated 90 points plus. We are in a strategic location very nearby the airport and Santiago. We offer a full wine tourism experience, sustainable project, 100% organic and biodynamic agriculture. We are located within a working estate and offer half and full day activities in the estate. Our wine tastings are from 2 different valleys, the Casablanca and San Antonio valleys, and we offer a charming and comfortable hotel with personalized service, gourmet Chilean gastronomy, family friendly, very important that we are family friendly. You can also find further information in our website, matebeach.com, or find us in our social networks, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. To finish, I'm going to show you a video of our vineyard.
There is a vineyard that is born in the Rosario Valley, and at each dawn it bears witness to a unique biodynamic experience. And to come to this vineyard is to contemplate, to be the perfect witness of that harmony between man and nature, that tempts to celebrate it as a gift to Mother Earth. To inhabit the valley, experience the daily adventure of its existence, rediscover tradition, grateful for a present that values the past. Relax in your surroundings. Rest. To search that perfect pairing which conspires with its world-class wines, flavors in pure balance with their origin, constant creations of complacency, communions favored by pleasure. A refuge that becomes an important link within the long and varied winemaking geography of Chile, with great stories traveled through their path, full of unmatched folklore that is intertwined in a living ecosystem. The discovery of an organic and biodynamic commitment, together with the burial of horns stuffed with quartz and medicinal plants that give energy to these lands. Observe how the stars dance and rejoice in their favor, admiring a natural ecosystem that becomes a source of life. It is to witness how the vines, the winemaker and his team achieve excellence, understanding a process that shows conjugated passion beyond patience with the surroundings and the environment. While the dormant grapes of the Rosario Valley await to awaken as noble wines full of identity. That is a legacy that delivers an unforgettable experience to its visitors. That is wine heritage, landscapes, and harmony. That is the indelible mark of a unique biodynamic experience.
We hope to see you soon at Manta Beach Vineyard.
I'm going to turn on my camera just for a second to say hello. Here I am. Now I'm going to turn it back off. I'm from Las Majaras de Pirque. So for you to get to know Las Majaras, it's an hotel and a corporate event center located near Santiago, just like 45-50 minutes from Santiago, and also the airport, as it's almost pure highway. Las Majadas de Pirque is located in the next to the Maipo Valley. We are close to. Can anyone hear me? I didn't check that. Please, someone can let me know. Yes, okay, thank you. We are located in the Pirque Valley, next to a lot of very nice and well-known vineyards like Conchitoro or Santa Rita. Las Majadas, as I was telling, it's an hotel with 50 rooms that can hold up to 100 person, with an northern-like architecture, very simple, very noble, combining concrete and wood as a noble material, giving up this like very well like featured. How do you say it? Sorry, my English is a bit rusty, so it's been a while since my last time. As I was telling you, you have a very nice hotel. Here you can see some pictures of it. We have the reception. That is an open reception, known as like you will almost encounter in every hotel in every part of the world. This is it. What we wanted to to keep alive in our reception and our hotel is to give a feel of a very cozy place. We like and we want you to feel like you were just at home, but being attended. Las Majadas was designed to give our clients the best experience in terms of disconnection, in terms of resting, or having conversations. Majadas was born like a 100% corporate place. And the thing here was to promote connections, promote networking between people. And now we are open to tourism. So, as you can see, we have 3 types of rooms. The standard room, the superior room that is a bit bigger, and the premium room. What is important here is that every room has a look at our park. We have a 8.5 hectares park of native species and introduced species. We have like at least 20 trees that are over 200 years old. Here's a look at our restaurant. We can hold up to 100 persons, but it's important to state that due to the COVID outbreak, we have limited the total amount of people we can hold. So 50 people is now the maximum amount of people we can have in our place. It doesn't matter if these are five groups of 10 people or a larger group of 50 people. This obviously to prevent from getting contagious or anything. We want to prevent any type of unwanted situation. Our gastronomy, our gastronomy is focused on Chilean dishes, but obviously in a gourmet, more gourmet format, and with our cuisine playing with some flavors and mixes. So it's a very fine cuisine with high-end dishes. This is a little view from our park. It's very difficult to show the complete park as it's very big, but as you can see, we have a lot of very old trees. As I was saying, for example, our oldest tree has more than 350 years old. It's a very huge tree. Very beautiful also. Here are another views from the park. The park is a common place everyone can use. So if you get to know Majas, don't worry about that. You will obviously be authorized to use the park. We can have picnics in the park, barbecues, lunches. And this is what almost every person that has visited Majas knows as our landmark. This is the palace. It was built at the beginning of the 20th century, specifically in 1907. It has 6 working spaces. This is not the hotel. Most people think that this is, but we have here the working spaces for groups to work, to have different type of meetings. We're going to be in a little virtual tour here. Here's our first floor from the palace, where we have a cafeteria when you can enjoy some coffee or anything you want to eat. And one of our biggest rooms is the lounge room. It can hold up to 100 people. But as I was previously saying, we can only hold here 50 persons as a maximum due to the COVID outbreak. And we have different type of rooms that are suited for different amounts of people. For example, the auditorium is up for 50 persons. Sorry. That is the first image. The one at the bottom of the left is the boardroom that can hold up to 15 people, and the executive that can hold up to 20. These pictures are actual. These are for the COVID situation. As you can see here, it says 35 people for the auditory, 6 for the board, and 16 for the executive. These to allow the meter of social distancing needed for the situation. And our biggest room, that is the workshop, it can hold up to 250 persons, but as I was saying, now it can hold up only up to 56. That includes the speakers if applied. Also, we have in the underground of the palace this tavern. It's a bar where parties are held, or if you want to have some cool drinks. There in the first picture, we can see Alejandro, our barman. He's a very good barman. It's a professional in what he does. And as you may think, this place is where the important conversations take place. Also, we're not a vineyard. That's a common mistake, but we have alliance with most of the vineyards of Pitque, where we can arrange some wine tastings, cocktails. We also have a lot of team building or workshops we can offer from different providers. Activities with music, corporate activities, outdoor activities, recreational, agriculture, or what you can imagine. You only need to ask, and we'll search for it. Also, as I was telling before, Tasma has some formats of picnic that you can enjoy at our park in the place you want. There's no limits for that. Also, gardening workshops when you can learn new techniques to plant crops and how to use them properly in the kitchen. This is a very good experience you can take at Las Majadas. Why is this? Because we have our own crops in Majadas that we use to supply to the kitchen. So our kitchens work with things that we ourselves can grow. As I was telling, you can have wine tasting of different vineyards and different activities. We have, for example, activities that tells the story of Chile, our culture and everything, but in terms of wine, how the wine had this like participation in Chilean culture. Or Instagram. If you have any questions, please feel free to make them. That's it. Short but precise. Any question? As I already told, please feel free. Thank you all.
Benjamin, now is Hernan's turn. Please turn on your microphone and you can start, Hernan.
Listening okay? Hello? Hi, hello. My name is Hernan Viciliaca. I represent to Hotel Santa Cruz. I would like to show a video and then I continue with my presentation. And also, I hope you are all well in UK. Yeah. Junior suite. Our all rates are include the breakfast. Also, we have a corner for children that work until 8 p.m. Wine and souvenir shop. Hotel Santa Cruz is a 2 hour from Santiago in direction to the south. Here we are see the Colchagua museums, also another attractive in Santa Cruz. And I'm continuing with the presentation. Like I say, Santa Cruz is a 2 hour from Santiago in direction to the south by highway or international airport also. When you arrive to Santa Cruz is in a small countryside in the middle of the Colchagua Valley. And around to the hotel, we find maybe 20, 25 wineries that they offer different activities. For that, I recommend for your passengers take a 1 night or 2 nights in Santa Cruz. Remember, Santa Cruz is an experience about the wine. Here, the people enjoy the hotels, restaurant, and spa, but they can make different activities in different wineries. For example, Biumanen, La Apostol wineries, Montes, Casa Silva. This is our reception. Is our standard rooms, 2 beds, queen size, like a 5-star hotels, security box, frigo bar, Wi-Fi. This picture is our standard rooms in king size bed. And this is a junior suite room. We have 2 restaurants. This is our main restaurant, Los Varietales, international food, but also is Chilean food and typical food. The idea is the people in in Colchagua Valley, live an experience about our roof, about our tradition, about our culture. The hotel have 2 pools, this outdoor pool and inside pool. The rate also include the entrance to the spa, conference meeting for 200 people, and casino in the same building from the hotel. And into the hotel, we have a Colchagua museums. Colchagua and Santa Cruz have a wineries, hotels, museums. The Colchagua Museum is the most complete collection private in Chile. Archaeology, Pantheology, Julia Arandes Mountain. And this is our pavilion, the Big Risqué. And I say around the hotel, we have 20, 25 wineries. Winery Santa Cruz is an example for these wineries. In this, you can test the wine, you can enjoy different activities like this picture, people make your own wine. Restaurant. And these wineries take a cable car to a little Chaman Hill. And in the top of this Chaman Hill, we offer and we show 3 indigenous villages. This is Ruca Mapuche, Mapuche culture from indigenous of the southern Chile, Aymara culture from the north, and Rapa Nui culture from Easter Island. And in the top of the Little Chaman Hill, we have astronomical tour. And outdoor activities, horseback riding, trekking, bicycle, education farm. And this winery, inside to the winery, we have the automobile museum, old-fashioned car, old-fashioned motorcycle. I repeat, Santa Cruz is a 2 hour from Santiago. We have transfer every day, round trip to Santa Cruz, Santiago. Also, the people can to rent a car in the international airport. But remember, we recommend take a 1 night or 2 nights in our hotels and enjoy the area. This is a wine museum open 2019. Well, I was talking about the Santa Cruz winery, hotels, restaurant, museums in Colchagua Valley. And I would like to show our property with Hotel Alma Cruz in Santiago in Historical District. This Hotel Gallerias, now the new name is Alma Cruz Hotel, 162 rooms, also wine, old-fashioned machine, standard rooms in Santiago. This hotel is in Santiago Historical District. And if you have any question, you can put email. I would like to say thank you, and I hope you are very well in UK, and take care. And I hope I see you soon. Thank you, everyone. And continue with Jessica or Victoria. I'm finished, Victoria.
Thank you all for joining us. I don't know if you have any questions, but we are going to send the emails of all our speakers so you can have any other information. You can ask for the programs and all the information. Let me see if you have some questions or okay. Hernan is typing, Jessica is typing right now. Okay. Patricia's typing. And Roberto. Thank you, Roberto, for joining us. Let me see. Patricia's typing. So it was a pleasure. Remember that we have 2 other I Dream of Chile sessions. We are going to talk about ocean adventures, and we are also going to talk about Patagonia adventures. So please join us on 28th July and also on 30th July. Thank you very much for joining us, and keep safe.